I can't stand very good-looking, very successful athletes. This man right here is an absolute baller.
Churning and burning, churning and burning.
You see that right there?
You know you don't mess up right there.
It's on you.
Welcome to The Breakdown. I am Osi Umenyiora, that is Jason Bell, and we're here to take a closer look at all the biggest plays from Week 4 in the NFL. J. Bell, we were both in Dublin this weekend for the NFL's first ever regular season game in Ireland. How was your trip?
Osi, it was invigorating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Don't ask me to spell it.
Well, more on Dublin later. But first, we're going to head out to the Meadowlands, our former home. Our New York Giants, struggling at 0-3, benched Russell Wilson and gave rookie Jackson Dart his first NFL start at home to the 3-0 LA Chargers.
Here's a run again by Dart. 1st and 10. He'll take it in. His first career touchdown. And the Giants on top.
Great play design here. This is a quarterback draw all the way.
2nd down and 10. They enter the backfield with a 4-man rush into Herbert. Batted down, picked off. Look who's got it. The big man, Lawrence. The quarterback can't get him. Inside the 5. Interception. Giants goal to go. And looking into the nickel. There's a flag. Here goes Dart going deep for Neighbors and incomplete with hand-to-hand combat with Cam Hart. Looking for Neighbors. Flag is down and Neighbors is down.
Offside. Defense number 43. 5-yard penalty. Let's replay 3rd down.
Troy Dye, and there's Neighbors, and you can see the anguish. Herbert on 1st and 10. He gets a block from Deculus. Downfield, caught 5, touchdown. Johnston works on Belton. And Banks. 36-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers are back in business.
Well, this looks like a quarter coverage. So you got the corner who bites on see the little stutter and go, but he has safety help over the top, but it's thrown in that part of the field where the safety can't get over. He doesn't expand far enough.
3rd and 6. Herbert to the air. Deculus at the left tackle. A block. They come up the middle to throw. It's picked off. Intercepted by Phillips. Getting a block. A flag has been thrown. Belton with the block. They're looking the other way. Carter with an entourage. Keenan Allen will trip him up. 2 tight ends. 2nd down goal. Dart. Shovel pass. Caught. That's touchdown. Theo Johnson. Trying for 2 right here. Slayton is trying to block. Here's a run. Stabu takes it in for 2 points. 21-10. 1st and 10. And the run here and the galloping move. And look at the run by the rookie Hampton. He'll take it in for the touchdown. What a sprint. 54 yards. Down run by Hampton. His 2nd rushing touchdown in his career. Blocked by Harris. And off to the races, and Newman couldn't get him. 2-point try. Herbert will take it himself. Digging. Penetrates. Got it. 2-point attempt up and in, and it's a 3-point game. And they need the 45 of the Giants. Herbert. Here's the pressure. Down he goes. Brian Burns. Big time sack, losing 16. No timeouts, winding up and going long, and he's got Johnston at the 40. Grabbed by Flott, brought down there. They can't stop the clock. It ticks away, and the Giants have won their first game of the season. In his rookie debut, Jackson Dart is a winner.
My man Jackson Dart brought energy and toughness to this New York Giants offense. And that first drive, he made it happen. 89 yards. That's how he started his life as a New York Giant. And in the red area, what do you have to do? You have to be able to use your legs. This is what he did in college, and that's exactly why he was effective.
And this is exactly what he did in college. Look at this. No disrespect to Russell Wilson, but he ain't got swag like that, J. Bell. This man right here is an absolute baller. He energized the entire franchise of the New York Giants, and he has so much swag. I love him, J. Bell.
You love him, and I love his mobility. Why? You bring pressure. The pocket breaks down. He gets outside and lets his receiver know, come back, I'll deliver the ball. These are the plays he has to make, and he came through. This is how you move the chains. Use your legs, and he was great at that. Look at this. Just the awareness to understand, I got pressure, come back to me, I'll deliver it.
I love this. And here, right here, you see the genius of Brian Daboll, the offensive coordinator. We call that a fake pitch to Scatterbo and a shovel pass to Theo Johnson, kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All we say is, Biggie, don't hit me no more. Theo Johnson, what a play. But the play design down here in the red zone, all the confidence in Jackson Dart being able to make these kind of plays. The New York Giants showed a tremendous amount of life in their game yesterday, J. Bell.
Without a doubt, the two rookies, Scatterbo, Dart, they were able to move the chains running the ball. But this defense, man, they stood up to the challenge. And if they do that each week, that's the formula to success for our New York Giants.
Oh, now they are New York Giants. You so funny, bro.
What do you mean? I'm a Giant for
you
life.
something else, buddy.
Our. He got 2 Super Bowl rings, but they slight their mind.
Yeah. Unfortunate injury about Malik Neighbors, too, man.
Oh, man, I didn't want to bring. I know, ACL, that's tough. Man.
Horrible,
man.
What a great young receiver.
I know. It's gonna change without him out there. My brother Osi, it's time for some no huddle action, and you're gonna like this one because it's all about special teams with special players. The Chicago Bears at the Las Vegas Raiders, Osi, and Rome Odunze continued his hot start of the season, scoring his 5th touchdown. That's right, 5th touchdown in 4 games. This kid is balling, and this was a close one. The Raiders having a late field goal blocked by the flying Josh Blackwell. I mean, this is what it's all about. Look at him come through. I got it. That's exactly right. Special teams showing up to the party. The Chicago Bears 25 to the Las Vegas Raiders 24.
Jacksonville Jaguars at the San Francisco 49ers. The Jaguars moved to 3-1 after taking down Brock Purdy and the 49ers in Santa Clara. Parker Washington made everybody miss on an 87-yard punt return touchdown. Hit it one time, J. Bell. Special teams for
special players.
Number 7, the punter had no chance. Jacksonville 26, San Francisco 49ers 21.
I'm loving this, OC, and you're gonna love this. The Carolina Panthers at the New England Patriots. Oh my gosh, it's another special teams play. And if you like an 87-yard punt return, here you go. Marcus Jones, look at him, run one back for New England. First of 6 touchdowns for the Patriots. 6 touchdowns, but it's plays like this. Marcus Jones getting all the way to the end zone. Look at the freedom, not touched. He's ready to celebrate with his boys because that's what it's all about. And the final was the New England Patriots 42-13 of the Carolina Panthers.
Cleveland Browns at the Detroit Lions. The Cleveland Browns, who looked like one of the best defenses in football last week, no match for the Detroit Lions. And of course, there was another punt return for a touchdown in this game too. Khalif Raymond with a 65-yard score, taking it all the way to the house for the lying Detroit Lions.
Ooh, he hit him with the high knees too.
Detroit 34, Cleveland Browns 10.
Oh, this was a big one. 2 undefeated teams face off in Tampa Bay with the Bucs taking on the Eagles. And Philly ran out early to a lead thanks to a Sidney Brown block punt. Special teams just showing up to the party in this game, and you get the return. Look at the celebration. Special teams guys know how to party. Trust me, we are the ones who run up the tabs for guys like Osi, and that's exactly what happened. Look at this play. It was a game changer. And then they finished things off in the 3rd quarter, faking the tush push that led to Saquon Barkley running the ball in for a touchdown. The Philadelphia Eagles 31, Tampa Bay Buccaneers 25. This was a game.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Why am I making your ears bleed with an old Aretha Franklin song? I'm going to tell you why. Because this man right here, Jalen Hurts, is the most disrespected quarterback in NFL history. Why do I say that? Because if you look at this man right here, anybody you ask, who are the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL? None of the experts will say Jalen Hurts. And I wonder why that is. All this man has done has won 18 straight games in which he started and finished 18-0. And on top of that, he has taken his team to 2 Super Bowls. The first one against Patrick Mid Mahomes, he completely outdueled him. Should have been the MVP of that game even though they lost. The second one he went to, he was the MVP as the Philadelphia Eagles flew and hoisted the trophy. But nobody gives this man any credit, and I think I know a couple of reasons why. First reason is something known as pedigree. Not pedigree chum, pedigree, my ladies and gentlemen. And the reason I say that is because this man right here was benched in favor of Tua Tagovailoa at the University of Alabama. And apparently, if you get benched for Tua Tagovailoa, you can't be a good quarterback. The second reason is because he was drafted in the second round of the NFL. And a lot of times when people aren't picked in the first round, they looked at it like they don't have that much class. You know, all the experts who pass on him look at him and they say, he couldn't have been that good. And the same stigma that followed him before follows him now. What did they say, J. Bell? Oh, it's his receivers doing all the work. Oh, it's his offensive line. Yep. Oh, it's the genius offensive coordinator. And they continue to downplay this man even though he proves them wrong time and time again. Now, the second reason is a little bit more diabolical. This one is a little bit more interesting, to say the least. You see, to really tell you what's going on right now with this man, I had to take you guys back to 2006. Yes. All the way back to 2006. You see, in 2005, I was coming off of an all-pro season, not Pro Bowl, all-pro, which means I was the very, very best defensive end in football. And so I got invited to Disney World, and when I was down there, I ran into a man by the name of Stephen A. Smith. Yes, that's Stephen A. Smith, the best pundit in football. And here's what Stephen A. Smith asked me. He came up to me, he was like, Osi, what's going on? I said, Stephen A. Smith, what's going on? And he says, Osi, I got a question for you. What's your question, Stephen A. Smith? Why are they always hating on you, Osi? I said, Stephen A. Smith, you must be a prophet because I was thinking the same thing. And he says, Osi, I know what the problem is. It's because you're handsome. Mind blown. This is a true story. Now, the reason why my mind was blown was because it actually made sense to me. You see, nobody likes a very good-looking, very successful athlete. Nobody likes a very good-looking, very successful athlete. I'm mildly good-looking, I'm mildly successful, and I absolutely hate very good-looking, very successful athletes. I can't stand very good-looking, very successful athletes. I wish nothing but the worst things on earth for very good-looking, very successful athletes. I want all my very successful athletes to look like Lionel Messi. So I can point the finger at them and say, you might be rich, you might be a great athlete, but you still look like a hobbit. My precious.
Why are we doing this?
And Jalen Hurts, look at this beautiful man here. He stood absolutely no chance. When you look at him, he's got all the money. He's got all the looks. There's no chance on earth people were going to say, that's the best quarterback in football. So he gets all the hate simply because of the way he looks. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, those are my reasons for why this man is the most disrespected player in football. And Jason Bell, you better be careful, man, because you're very, very good looking yourself. And as you keep climbing up that success ladder, man, that hate's coming for you, my man. That's it.
Osi, I shouldn't be in shock,
Yeah.
but I am, because you were spot on. We have seen that behavior in our own locker room.
Exactly.
Just people just getting hated on.
It's because they look good, man.
Oh my God.
Nobody likes it, J. Bell. Nobody likes it.
Out there. All right, Osi. Now it's time to look at 2 teams in the NFL who both had losing records heading into Week 4. We're talking about the Kansas City Chiefs, who welcomed the Baltimore Ravens in Arrowhead. It was going to be loud, and both these teams are looking to avoid slipping to 1-3.
Jackson 4 for 4 to start. He's going to throw here. Sidearms it to Hill, and he's in for the touchdown. What a great drive put together by John Harbaugh's Baltimore Ravens. Here's an end around to Worthy. He's got room. Worthy racing. Steps out of bounds at the 22. Looking to strike. Pass. Caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And a Kansas City touchdown. Rolling out, flinging it. Pacheco. Pacheco finds his way to the end zone and a Kansas City touchdown. We're a yard short of the first. Third down. Ball comes out. Popped right out of the hands. And Kansas City has the football.
Quick little passes right away. Boom.
End zone bound. Caught. Touchdown. Kansas City. Tyquan Thornton.
That's why they put the spy right there.
Lamar in trouble, and he's decked. A sack by Karlaftis.
Completely pushed the offensive line into the backfield. Huge fourth down right now. Got to have it if you're a Ravens fan.
4th and 2. Cooper Rush. Can't throw it away now. It's 4th down. That doesn't do you any good. Pass in zone, caught, touchdown, Hollywood Brown, number 4 for Mahomes. On a 4th down play, no less. His first 4 touchdown game since October of 23.
They're not loving that.
Yep. This is the 25-year anniversary as Hill starts to gallop. Can someone catch? Connor lost his footing. Look at Hill take off. And he takes it the distance.
You're just going to see him take off to the right. And he cuts back. And right here, the explosiveness to finish. And a lot of that.
Joshua Williams almost caught up
He
with him.
did. I was about to say he showed a burst there, which you're going to appreciate on the tape.
Osi, the whole conversation about the Chiefs was they weren't explosive on offense. Well, guess what? They got Xavier Worthy back, and he is speed in a compact car, baby, because he can fly, and he's light. That's why I said that. Check him out right here. He's going to motion. This is a man zone indicator, and that's exactly what he got, man-to-man coverage, and Patrick Mahomes is one of the best attacking outside when he sees he has a one-on-one with his speed receiver. This is exactly what he needs, and he led them in rushing. Look at the reverse, getting on the edge, using that speed. This is the key. They need him and what he brings to this offense to back the defense up, man, because everything was getting so compact. They needed speed on the field to make sure you threaten this team, and that's exactly what happened. When he has all the tools, this is what this offense can do. Patrick, my homie.
They look very, very good, Jason Bell, but there is one thing I wanted to point out about the Baltimore Ravens. I want you to take a look at this.
Wait.
What's going on?
If you're going to start pointing.
Oh.
Here you go.
The long stick.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Okay, here. No, he's not here. It's right here. I don't know how to use this long stick.
You'll get used to it, bro. It
Oh,
takes
my
a little
bad.
time.
But I want you to take a look at my main man right here, CJ Okoye. And this guy right here is the first player from the NFL Africa program to go directly from Nigeria into the NFL. Got the call up yesterday, and he actually made some plays, had 3 or 4 tackles. And I want you to take a look at what he did right here. Run this play right here. They're going to try to run the ball. Look at him move the line of scrimmage back.
He blew that up.
And get the play. CJ Okoye from Nigeria making the job, getting the job done, J-Bell.
That was powerful right there. He blew that up. And that's how important these run defenders are. Even though Kansas City won this game, I mean, they played decent against the run. It's plays like that, man. I love what you're doing. Giving opportunity to people all over the planet. And guess who else has an opportunity right now? It's short. It's just how Patrick Mahomes feels about you when you talk bad about him. Short. Dublin did not disappoint. What a game we had. The Steelers 24 to the Vikings 21. And on this week's Extraordinary, it's going to be focused on this game, Osi. So I got to rename it. I got one for you. Bubbling in Dublin. You know where that's from? Tell me.
Jay-Z.
Ooh, my man, you come through. And we're going to start right now with DK Metcalf and his man Aaron Rodgers. Let this play because this is exactly what they had to do. We knew Aaron Rodgers was going to be under pressure. He was going to have to get rid of the ball quickly, and he was going to have to get the yards after the catch. And DK Metcalf did that. This guy is huge, 6'4", 230 pounds, track speed. Look at this. And it's more nuance than that, Osi. And that's what Aaron Rodgers knows. And that's what Mike Tomlin knows. There's more than meets the eye. What is it? It's right here, because there's always a little extra in the ordinary. Always a little extra, Osi, in the ordinary. What do I mean? Right now, this is zone coverage. And right now, DK Metcalf knows he has to decelerate and slow down. Why? Because you have to sit down in the zone. You have to have spatial awareness as a wide receiver when it comes to zone coverage. And that's why he's slowing down. Now, if you let this play, you're going to see the ball is delivered. Look where the defenders are. If he doesn't slow down that bit, that little millisecond, he runs into the defenders and he gets hit. It could be broken up. It definitely would not be this play. That is the extra in the ordinary when it comes to running routes. Okay, you know I love defensive linemen. Yeah, you do. You know, because I hang out with them all the time. They're my best friends. Let's be honest, they're my best friends. And there's a reason why. Because they make plays. And they get big checks, and they pay for dinner. That is what you're looking at right now, TJ Watt. This man right here wrecks the game. Now, he's been getting chipped all day by the tight end. So he's going to run inside. Watch this play. He's going to run inside away from that because of that. He's trying to disrupt it. But this is where it is. This is the extra in the ordinary. Because, Osi, what are defensive linemen taught when the hand comes off the ball?
Get your hands up.
Get your hands up. Now the hand is off the ball. What is TJ Watt gonna do? Show him, TJ Watt. Show him who you're. Hands up, tip the ball, pick it off. Huge play. Not just tip it and it hits the ground, but interception. And he is flexing. They know it's extraordinary. They've seen the segment. They got YouTube. They follow the NFL UK account. They know what's going on, and so does TJ Watt, because he knows he's gonna be on it. He is looking red and he is ready to go. What a play right here. This is why he is who he is, and his jersey is all over the stadium because of extraordinary plays like this.
Preach, J-Bell.
But we're not done. We are not done. Look at this. Explosive play, right? Explosive play. This is game-changing. Oh my gosh, this is a blown coverage. Blown coverage. It's called inverted cover 2, Osi. Okay. Invert cover 2. So instead of the safety being back like in cover 2, it's inverted and the corner has to be back. And I'm not going to say any names because I protect the guilty. But the corner was not back there. So you have this explosive play. But Peyton Wilson, number 41. If you wear number 41, Osi, are you fast? No. That's not a jersey they give the fast guys, right? And you're thinking, look at the score to this game. The comeback is on, right? This is a go-ahead touchdown. But Peyton Wilson, let him know. Show him the extraordinary that the Steelers defense brings. Let this run right here. I'm just going to let that man's work speak for himself. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Turning and burning and churning. That is extraordinary. That is what you do. That is defense at its finest. That guy right there chasing down Jordan Addison, a fast wide receiver. And look at that, saving a touchdown. That is what they deliver when I'm talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Extraordinary plays, Osi. They're just churning and burning.
Got up a little bit. That's
churning and burning. Churning and burning. Extraordinary.
J-Bell, that was magnificent, man.
Thank you, my
And
brother.
that little stick thing that you do there,
I love it.
Extraordinary.
I love this stick.
Fantastic, buddy.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
I love it.
Anyway, if you guys want to see more action from Dublin, check out the Weekly Blitz with Hugh and Ellie tomorrow at 8 p.m. here on the NFL UK and Ireland YouTube channel. And do not forget to like and subscribe. J-Bell, one more game for us. Where are we headed?
Osi, we're going to my hometown, LA. The Indianapolis Colts have been one of the stories of the season so far. Could they make this 4 wins in a row against Matthew Stafford and the Rams?
Let's see.
First down and 10. It's Taylor. And rather Jones on the play fake. He's going up top, looking downfield for Adonai Mitchell, and it's intercepted. Cam Curl with the pick. Down the sideline goes Curl, and Curl out of bounds at the 45. Jones under center, turns, hands to Warren. Warren barrels inside the 2 and is down at the 1. No, it's a touchdown. Warren into the end zone for 6, and the Colts take a 9-3 lead. Stafford. Into the end zone. Devontae Adams with the touchdown. And the 96-yard Rams drive puts 6 on the board and grabs the lead late first half. Jones down the sideline, one-on-one. Oh, what a catch! Adonai Mitchell down the sideline, turning on the speed, and a little stiff arm, ushering into the end zone for a Colts touchdown. But did he lose the ball going out of the end zone before he crossed the goal line?
I think it may have come out early.
He sticks it out, and it slips out of his hand. Unbelievable. Jonathan Taylor, the single back. Jones will turn, play action. Flag is down. Jones to the end zone, caught for the touchdown by Michael Pittman. And the Colts take the lead. First down, ball is out. Williams lost it, loose on the turf, still being dribbled about, and the Colts have it at the 17-yard line. Down a touchdown, 3:25 to go, they'll go. Stafford looking, throws, Nakua with the catch and the touchdown. It's Taylor the carry. Taylor finds a crease. Taylor spinning free. Taylor on the run with the speed. Down the sideline, touchdown.
Holding, number 10. Offense. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Adonai Mitchell, who dropped one. Matthew Stafford, 49 game-winning drives in his career. Trying to start one here, and he's got Atwell all alone. 2-2 Atwell, and it's 2-2 goodbye.
You can see right here, he just clicks his heels together. It's like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, Kevin, except he's not going home, he's going to the ground.
First and 15. Jones heaves it for Pittman on the sideline. Intercepted! Cam Curl's done it again. So the Los Angeles Rams bounce back from their disappointment against the Philadelphia Eagles and their first 3-1 start since they won the Super Bowl.
You know you're balling when Matthew Stafford has 375 yards and 3 touchdowns, and it's because of plays like this. Puka Nacua, who had a career day. You see number 12 right now, play that clip. He's in motion, and what are we getting an identifier? Man-zone coverage. When he sees man-to-man coverage, look at this throw by Matthew Stafford over the shoulder, the accuracy. And I want to show you why Puka Nacua is celebrated, because it's the nuance of his route running, right? He's moving laterally right here. And look at the little hezzy he gives him. Head fakes, and he's running the red line, giving himself space for Matthew Stafford to deliver the ball.
And this is what I like, Jared Verse, a power rusher, defensive rookie of the year last year, but he gives him the little inside head fake. This has caused the offensive lineman's feet to freeze and allows him to have a soft edge. That's what we like to call it, a soft edge. Whenever you see the offensive lineman's shoulder turn like this, you know he's beat. Jared Verse getting the ball out. That is a great play. Turnover in the football, J. Bell.
And you know what happens when you pressure quarterbacks? They give away the ball. Cameron Curl right there, climbing the ladder, going up with it. But because that pressure, right? The quarterback is back there and he's thinking, oh my gosh, Daniel Jones, man, I just got hit. Oh, let me get rid of the ball. Throws it high, and you just got to make these plays, and that's exactly what the Rams did.
Threw the timing off, but everything could have been different if it wasn't for my main man, Mitchell, Adonai Mitchell. And you see him here make a great play, a nice spin, and then right here we call this premature celebration. And they have a pill for that, J.
They do.
There's a pill for premature celebration. He did it, dropped the ball, absolutely ridiculous, crazy play by this man right here. What is this, J-Bo?
You know you done messed up.
Oh, you know you done messed up, right?
You know.
You see this now?
You know.
You see that right there?
You know you
done messed up right there.
It's on you.
Unbelievable.
It's too late for the pill. You done messed up.
It's finished.
It's over. It's over. It's over. You just let that go, man. Complete mistake.
Wow.
But you know what? Can you bounce back, Osi? Can you recover from that? And that's exactly what they try to do. Jonathan Taylor's been having a great year. Look at this explosive run. Making people miss, accelerating. This is a game changer, right? Oh, my God. Osi?
Not the yellow
It's a yellow
laundry.
flag. Well,
like my underwear when I was a child.
I know, it's dirty. It's dirty. It doesn't feel right, does it? Everybody makes mistakes on Osi,
Yeah.
and that's number 2 for who?
Adonai Mitchell, man.
Oh, man, a hold, didn't recover. And that's it, man. Brings it all the way back right there. That was their comeback. You can't make mistakes. You can't have turnovers. But, hey, you got to give the Rams a lot of love because they are the ones who executed. Good-looking team. We've still got 5 games to get to, but we haven't got a lot of time, Osi, so let's go no huddle.
Let's do it. New Orleans Saints at the Buffalo Bills. There are 2 undefeated teams remaining in the NFL. The Eagles are one, and the Buffalo Bills are the other. Khalil Shakir caught a screen pass from Josh Allen and took it 43 yards to the end zone. The Bills, 31, over a scrappy New Orleans team, man. 31-19, J-Bells. Closer than expected.
It's closer, closer, closer. We got the Washington Commanders at the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons scored 0 points last week against the Carolina Panthers. This week, they scored a lot of points, 34 to be exact, against the Washington Commanders. All of the Falcons playmakers scored here. Drake London, Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitt, Tyler Algier on a 15-yard run. The Atlanta Falcons, 34-27, Washington Commanders.
Tennessee Titans at the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans won their first game of the season against the hapless Tennessee Titans. C.J. Stroud threw a pair of touchdowns in this game, while Cam Ward described his team as ash, J-Bell. Tough times for the Titans. Houston Texans 26, Tennessee Titans 0.
Ooh, the Seattle Seahawks at the Arizona Cardinals. The Seahawks went to Arizona and took down the Cardinals on Thursday Night Football. A.J. Bardner caught a 16-yard pass from Sam Darnold as the Seahawks moved to 3-1, and they've won 8 straight games against the Cardinals. The final was Seattle 23-20, Arizona.
They own them. Green Bay Packers at the Dallas Cowboys. Finally, Micah Parsons returned to Dallas on Sunday Night Football looking for sweet, sweet revenge over Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. This game lasted 4 hours. 80 points scored, and nobody won. Brandon McManus kicked a field goal to tie the game as time expired in overtime, and nobody was happy, J-Bell. Nobody. Dallas Cowboys 40, Green Bay Packers 40. That's ridiculous.
No revenge?
Nah, no revenge, buddy. No revenge.
Sweet, sweet revenge.
Jerry Jones said, I'd die for this one.
I'd die for this.
Okay, J-Bell, here are all the results so far in Week 4. There are 2 more games on Monday night. An AFC East battle between the Dolphins and the Jets, and the Denver Broncos host the Cincinnati Bengals.
And it's only Week 4, but let's take a look at the standings for the first time. And in the AFC East, the Buffalo Bills are 4-0. In the AFC North, the Steelers are at the top 3-1. In the AFC South, it's a battle now between the Colts and the Jaguars, who are both 3-1 in the AFC West. Who would have thunk it? The Chargers are 3-1, but Kansas City is right behind them at 2-2.
Over to the NFC, and in the NFC East, the beasts of the East, the Philadelphia Eagles, 4-0. In the North, it is the Detroit Lions with a top 3-1, Green Bay 2-1. NFC South, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers leading that one, 3 wins, 1 loss. In the NFC West, the tightly contested NFC West, it is a 3-way tie between the Niners, the Seahawks, and the Rams, all at 3-1. Unbelievable.
I like it, man. The NFL is interesting this year, my friend. Osi, it's come to a close.
Okay.
But we got to give the people a little bit, because this is an education experience, right?
A recap.
Right? It's a recap.
Okay.
So what have we learned today?
Okay. What's the first thing?
I'm going to start off.
Okay.
You can't be too handsome, Osi.
You can't be too handsome and successful.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Either
right.
you're handsome or you're successful. You
Right.
can't be both.
Got it. What's the second one?
There's a pill for premature
There
celebration.
is a pill for premature celebration. That's right. I'm stuck on the third, though.
The third one?
Yeah.
Oh, that stick, you can't hold it too low. It's gotta be, you gotta bring that stick
Gotta-
up a little bit.
you gotta
Yeah,
keep
a
the-
little low. That's dangerous, J-Bell. It's gonna get us in big trouble. Big trouble.
We don't
It's
want-
gonna get us in a whole heap of trouble, J-Bell.
We don't want to be in trouble because we want you to continue to enjoy this show. So please like, subscribe, comment. I'm telling you, that matters. We appreciate it. Send in the questions, all that. We love y'all. This means so much to us. Thank you.
See you guys next time.